What's going on, guys? This is King Orange here, back again for another video. Short video. I'm gonna try not to make this too long as it's getting late. My throat hurts and I want to finish my homework and go to bed. So I'm gonna keep this quick. But I just recently, just about, well, this evening, I watched Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. And I wanted to give my reaction and just let you know how it was. I'll try as hard as I can not to spoil anything. I don't think I'll end up spoiling anything, at least nothing major. So, what did I think? It was actually okay. Yeah, I know. I was like giving the angry face. I was kind of leading to say it sucked. I bet you were all waiting for me to do a Last Jedi style rant. But no, it was actually okay. Do I think it was particularly like a really great movie? No. It wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible. It was like, I can't say if it was good. Maybe it's at least decent. It's like right now my range is around like a 6 to a 7. And I mean, to be frank, considering everyone was like saying, "Oh, how much the movie was gonna suck due to the leaks and all the other stuff," and it really got me in thinking, "Oh my gosh, is this actually gonna suck?" Like I tried to keep my mind pretty neutral. I didn't look up the leaks or anything, but I legitimately was concerned about it sucking, and I was hoping to goodness that it wouldn't suck. But coming into it, I don't think it sucks. I think that it did everything it could with what JJ was given and what he had to work with and the things he had to make up for. So, I mean, would I recommend the movie? I think if you're an already existing Star Wars fan, then I would say so. Yes, I think if you're not interested within Star Wars content anymore that much, or if you're really, really hypercritical, then probably not. But if you're just a Star Wars fan looking for a nice Star Wars movie, just that's fun to watch, and that's enjoyable from start to end and actually gives a decent conclusion to the trilogy, then I would say so. Yeah, go ahead and see it. I would recommend that anyways. That's just me, but yeah, but the movie does have a lot of problems though. I mean, again, I can't get into too many without spoiling, but probably there's two major problems that I can say that won't spoil the film really that bad. First one is the pacing is really bad. And I don't mean that like the film's boring. No, it's many things boring is not one of them. It actually keeps you engaged for a lot of the movie. The problem is that the pacing's way too fast and it doesn't take its time to really stop and kind of let the audience follow the movie and like make sure everyone's on the same page and stuff. They never have that moment to do that because almost every scene something big is happening that's relevant, and it's just like, I mean, I'll take it over The Last Jedi any day, especially since fortunately plots for movies are not that difficult for me to follow, but that's just me anyways. But regardless, pacing's really bad though. It's way too quick and it does not, like, a good friend of mine basically kind of described the pacing. It's basically like trying to take a 4-hour film and cram it into 2.5 hours, and I would really agree with that. That is what it feels like. Second complaint would probably be the first 30 minutes of the movie are kind of eh. It suffers that same problem like Rogue One, where it jumps around a lot and it doesn't like follow one consistent line. But when the first 30 minutes go by, then it starts more consistently following the characters. And the good news is for, the way JJ directed this is, and again, this isn't much of a spoiler at all. I mean, again, if you literally want no information, then don't watch this, but like, I mean, this isn't that consequential. But good news is that they keep the characters together for most of the movie. So the characters are like all together between Rey, Finn, Poe, and 3PO, all of them are together for pretty much the entire movie. And yeah, so I mean, fortunately, once when that happens, it actually makes following the movie a lot easier, but you have to get through those first 30 minutes first, which can be a little troublesome. And then I would say the climax of the movie. I won't get into detail what it is, but I mean, if you've seen any of the trailers, you know it involves like the whole giant fleet. So, yeah. But I think the climax was a little rushed. And I think like there was this whole thing that was being leaked on the internet saying how they filmed like multiple endings and were like purposely focus group testing each ending, and each ending kind of felt rushed because they had to account different storylines for what the audience wanted. And it does feel like that. The ending did feel rushed. Like the last 10 minutes of the movie, like basically the ending part of the climax and then like the actual ending of the movie, it felt rushed. Again, I'm not going to say what the ending is because I don't want to go into spoilers. I'm just telling you that it did feel rushed. Honestly, pacing is probably the biggest thing this film has against it, even worse so than The Force Awakens, which is kind of ironic. But the characters were enjoyable. The plot was passable. It was like, it was decent for a Star Wars movie. I mean, Star Wars has never been known for having like insane complicated plots, and this really no different. What else? Effects were good. Action sequences were good. They actually had some pretty good lightsaber fights. But yeah, overall, I was decently satisfied. It met my expectations, and granted, my expectations were rock bottom, which is not saying a whole lot, but it did meet and surpass them. So, if I were to rate it, I'll scale 1 to 10. I mean, this isn't a proper review. I'm going to be seeing the movie at least one more time before I give it a full rating. But if I were to rate it out of 10, I mean, I can't give you a precise rating because, again, I want to see the movie a third time to see if I enjoy it more, if I highlight more flaws. But it's probably going to range anywhere from a 6 to a 7. Somewhere in that area. Like, optimistically, I would probably give it at most a 7.5, but I don't think I'm going to go that high. I don't think. And then at worst, it's probably like a 6, like slightly above average. And yeah. So that's the range right now. I'll get into more specific second to third time I see it, which will probably be sometime over break, and then I'll give a proper review. Anyways, that's it, guys. I just wanted to kind of make this quick video to tell you my reaction, and if you want to know whether or not I recommend the movie, like I said, I think if you're a Star Wars fan, go ahead and see it. One last thing I gotta say. If you hated The Last Jedi, you will love this movie by just the nature of how it really undoes a lot of the damage. The Last Jedi did. If you like The Last Jedi, you're probably not going to like this movie. But I digress. Yeah, but other than that, though, yeah, that's about it. Like I said, I just wanted to keep this a short video just to say my reaction, and that's about it, guys. I'm gonna have to get off. Got work to finish, and this throat is killing me since last 3 days I had strep throat, and that was not fun. Honestly, I shouldn't even be making this video, but I'm doing it because I love you guys, and I love the support you give to my channel despite me not being consistent enough with my videos. Honestly, it's like I have way more subscribers than I deserve, honestly. But you guys help make that happen, and I can't be grateful enough for it. I will say that this weekend I am planning on doing a Battlefront 2 kind of game night session, given the Rise of Skywalker update and just how that game's been doing a nice little revival. So I will say, if any of you are interested, by the way, this will be on Xbox. If any of you are interested, please let me know in the comment section and put your gamer tags in, and then we can do a Battlefront 2 game night, and I might even record it and make a video on it. I haven't made a live stream video yet, though, so that will be a little difficult for me, but I could probably make it happen, and if nothing else, I can use the gameplay and feature you guys, so, I mean, that'd be fun. So, if you're interested in that, please write it in the comments, and we can do that. Anywho, guys, I hope you enjoyed. That's about it. I'll be making a review later. I'll be, next up, video-wise, I am going to be making a Star Wars Battlefront 2 2 years later type thing. Yeah, I'm ripping off Raverick, but whatever. I'll be doing that. And so it's going to be like kind of a review of the game, how it is now versus 2 years ago. So hope you're looking forward to that. But anywho, that's about it, guys. Until then, I'll see you in the next video. This is King Orange, and I'm signing out. Peace.